eins ist klar, wer zweimal gegen Paris Saint-Germain gewinnt, der schlägt auch die Chance Bayern oder Real Madrid. Ihr alle, hier auf der Tribüne und unten als Team, ihr könnt stolz sein und Leute, der Wein auf. Der Wein dieser Junge, der fällt der eine große Titel. Und Leute, der hat im Tor und am 1. Juli sind die alle da. Wir stehen da, Leute. Wir sind alle da.
This is Marco Reus, one of the unluckiest players in the history of football. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be one of football's greatest talents, but face a constant battle against injuries? This is the story of Marco Reus, the man of glass, an athlete who, despite all the setbacks, never gave up on his dream. In this video, you will discover the complete journey of this icon, from his glories to his most difficult moments. Stay with us to discover how Reus' determination and resilience can inspire you to overcome any obstacle in your own life. A Marco Reus story is not just about football, it's about life. Let's explore how he dealt with adversity that could have destroyed his career and how he remained steadfast in pursuit of his goals. You will be moved, inspired, and, who knows, find the strength to face your own challenges. Marco Reus, born on May 31st, 1989 in Dortmund, Germany, spent his childhood in the city where he would later become a football star. Dortmund, known for its ardent support of football, provided an ideal environment for the development of its talent. From an early age, Reus showed great interest and talent for sport. At age 4, he began playing football for Post SV Dortmund, a local club that served as his first formal introduction to the sport. His skill on the ball and his passion for the game quickly stood out, which caught the attention of bigger clubs. At the age of 6, Reus joined the youth academy of Borussia Dortmund, one of the biggest and most prestigious clubs in the city. At the academy, he had the opportunity to train with experienced coaches and compete against other young talents. However, his time at Borussia Dortmund's academy was not as long as expected. Despite his potential, he encountered challenges and decided to seek new opportunities to continue his development. At age 16, he transferred to Reus, a smaller club, where he could receive more individual attention and have more chances to play regularly. This move was crucial to his development, allowing him to gain experience and confidence that would be crucial in his later career. Marco Reus began to attract attention as a professional player during his time at Reus. He was promoted to the first team in the 2008 to 2009 season when the club played in the 2. Bundesliga, the second tier of German football. Reus quickly stood out for his speed, technical skill, and ability to score goals. That season, he made 27 appearances and scored 4 goals, helping his team secure a comfortable lead position. His impressive performances at Reus caught the attention of bigger clubs, and in 2009, Reus signed with Borussia Mönchengladbach, a club in the Bundesliga, the top division of German football. At Borussia Mönchengladbach, Reus continued to evolve and became one of the team's main players. His first season at the club was promising, but it was in the 2010 to 2011 season that he really stood out. He scored 10 goals and was a key player in helping the club avoid relegation. The 2011 to 2012 season was the real turning point in Reus' career. He scored 18 goals and made 12 assists, leading Borussia Mönchengladbach to an impressive 4th place in the Bundesliga, earning the club a place in the UEFA Champions League. His extraordinary performance earned him the German Footballer of the Year award in 2012. After this spectacular season, Reus attracted even more attention from big clubs, and in January 2012, it was announced that he would return to Borussia Dortmund, where his career would continue to grow and where he would become one of the biggest stars in German football. Marco Reus' move back to Borussia Dortmund was announced in January 2012, but he only officially joined the club at the start of the 2012-13 season. Reus' signing was met with great enthusiasm by Dortmund fans, who were eager to see the talented striker, who graduated from the club's youth system, return to Signal Iduna Park. Reus made an immediate impact at Borussia Dortmund. On his Bundesliga debut for Dortmund, he scored a goal in the 2-1 victory against Werder Bremen. His speed, technique, and vision of the game fit perfectly into coach Jurgen Klopp's attacking style of play. Reus quickly became a key player in the team's attack, forming a formidable partnership with Mario Götze and Robert Lewandowski. The partnership between Reus, Götze, and Lewandowski proved to be one of the most lethal in the Bundesliga in Europe. Together, they contributed significantly to Borussia Dortmund's success in the 2012-2013 season. Mario Götze and Reus, both extremely creative and technical players, complemented each other in attacking midfield. Götze, with his ability to dribble and create scoring chances, and Reus, with his speed and precise finishing, formed a dynamic duo that confused opposing defenses. Robert Lewandowski. As a center forward, Lewandowski benefited enormously from the partnership with Reus and Götze. Reus often provided precise assists for Lewandowski, who, with his clinical finishing ability, became one of European football's leading scorers. The synergy between the three players was evident, with Reus and Götze creating countless opportunities for Lewandowski to convert into goals.
Dortmund finished the Bundesliga in second place, behind only Bayern Munich. Reus scored 14 goals and made 9 assists in the league, cementing his reputation as one of Germany's best strikers. In the 2012-2013 season, Marco Reus had a brilliant campaign in the Champions League, playing a crucial role in Borussia Dortmund's journey to the final. In the group stage, Dortmund faced a group of death with Real Madrid, Manchester City, and Ajax. Reus stood out by scoring important goals, such as a draw against Manchester City and a victory over Real Madrid. In the round of 16 against Shakhtar Donetsk, Reus was constant in attack, helping Dortmund win 5-2 on aggregate. In the quarterfinals, in a thrilling clash with Malaga, Reus scored a crucial goal and participated in the plays that secured the dramatic 3-2 victory in stoppage time. In the semi-finals against Real Madrid, Reus shone again, contributing to 4-1 victory in the first leg and helping Dortmund advance with 4-3 aggregate. In the final against Bayern Munich, Reus was one of Dortmund's main threats, creating several opportunities. Despite the 2-1 defeat, their performance throughout the competition was widely praised. With 4 goals and several assists, Reus was fundamental in Borussia Dortmund's historic campaign, consolidating himself as one of the main players in Europe. Marco Reus suffered the first serious injuries of his career, which significantly impacted his 2013-2014 season and his participation in the 2014 World Cup. In a World Cup preparatory friendly against Armenia in June 2014, Reus suffered a serious ankle injury, partially rupturing the ligaments. This injury prevented him from participating in the tournament, a great disappointment for both him and the German team, who ended up winning the competition. During the 2013-2014 season, Reus had already faced some physical problems. He suffered several minor injuries that sidelined him at critical times. Despite this, he managed to score 23 goals and provide 18 assists in all competitions, demonstrating his importance to Borussia Dortmund. However, his absence of the final stretch of the season, including the DFB Pokal final against Bayern Munich, was a significant blow to the team. Reus' ankle injury, suffered in June 2014, was a devastating moment. He was in excellent form and was expected to play a crucial role in the German team during the World Cup. The injury not only prevented him from participating in the tournament, but also had a significant emotional impact as Germany won the title without him. Marco Reus faced a number of challenges as he tried to return to his best form following his serious injuries, particularly the one that ruled him out of the 2014 World Cup. These injuries not only affected his performance on the pitch, but also had a significant emotional and physical impact. After the serious ankle injury in 2014, Reus underwent an extensive period of rehabilitation. This process was arduous and required a lot of dedication. He worked extensively with physical therapists and fitness trainers to regain his strength mobility, and confidence in his injured ankle. When he returned to the pitch, Reus had to gradually regain his form. He faced difficulties in regaining the rhythm of the game and the confidence necessary to perform at a high level. The fear of further injuries also influenced his performance, often leading him to be more cautious on the field. Each injury resulted in a significant loss of fitness. Reus had to constantly restart his training process to regain the strength and endurance lost during periods away. Repeated injuries increased Reus's propensity for new physical problems. He suffered several muscle and knee injuries, which became a recurring part of his career. This required constant adjustments to his training and playing to avoid relapses. In 2016, he also missed the UEFA Euro due to physical problems. However, in 2018, Reus was part of the German squad at the FIFA World Cup. He played in 3 matches and scored a crucial goal against Sweden in the group stage. Despite their efforts, Germany had a disappointing campaign and were eliminated in the group stage for the first time in World Cup history. In 2020, Reus decided not to participate in the UEFA Euro to focus on his physical recovery and prolong his career. This decision was seen as an attempt to avoid further injuries and maintain his level of performance at Borussia Dortmund and the German national team. Even so, he continued to be an important player for Germany in subsequent competitions and international tournament qualifiers. Reus is widely recognized for his technical ability, versatility, and ability to create scoring opportunities. His career has been marked by exceptional performances when fit, but also by frustrations due to recurring injuries. Despite these challenges, Reus remains one of the most talented and respected players of his generation, both in club football and on the international stage. In the 2018 to 2019 season, Marco Reus performed exceptionally for Borussia Dortmund, forming a formidable attacking trio alongside Paco Alcácer and Jadon Sancho. That season was one of Reus' best, and he was recognized as the best player in the Bundesliga. Performance in the 2018 to 2019 season. Offensive trio. Marco Reus. As captain of Borussia Dortmund, Reus led the team with his consistent and inspiring performances. He scored 17 goals and provided 11 assists in the Bundesliga, playing a crucial role in almost every match. Borussia Dortmund made an impressive start to the season and led the Bundesliga for much of the season. The team played offensive and dynamic football, with Reus, Alcácer, and Sancho as protagonists. Despite strong performances throughout the season, Borussia Dortmund ended up losing the title to Bayern Munich. Bayern showed their experience and consistency in the final rounds to secure the championship. Marco Reus was named the best player in the Bundesliga for the 2018 to 2019 season. His leadership, vision of the game, technical ability, and direct contribution to Dortmund's goals were crucial to this personal achievement. The 2018 to 2019 season solidified Reus' reputation as one of the Bundesliga's best players and a leader on and off the field. His performance was fundamental to Dortmund's success that season, and his partnership with Alcácer and Sancho was one of the most exciting in European football. Despite failing to win the Bundesliga title, the 2018 to 2019 season was a memorable one for Reus and Borussia Dortmund fans, who saw their team compete on equal terms with the mighty Bayern Munich. In 2024, Marco Reus, playing for Borussia Dortmund, reached the UEFA Champions League final again. Although Dortmund lost to Real Madrid 2-0, Reus played a crucial role, mainly as team leader, even though he spent most of the competition on the bench. 2023 to 2024 season. Marco Reus, known for his loyalty and dedication to Borussia Dortmund, continued to be a central figure at the club. Although his appearances on the field were limited due to injuries and age, his presence off the field was invaluable. Reus used his vast experience to guide and motivate the younger players, helping to maintain the team's cohesion and determination throughout the competition. Throughout the Champions League campaign, Reus entered the field at critical moments, providing stability and vision to the game when necessary. Even though he was not a regular starter, his contributions as a substitute were essential, helping the team overcome adversity and advance to the final. Marco Reus is widely recognized in the football world for his loyalty and dedication to Borussia Dortmund. Despite having opportunities to move to other major European clubs, he chose to remain faithful to Dortmund, demonstrating a rare level of commitment. Reus is celebrated for his exceptional technical ability, including ball control, vision of the game, and finishing ability. He is seen as one of the most talented players of his generation. Furthermore, his career was marked by several serious injuries, but he always demonstrated remarkable resilience, inspiring many with his determination to overcome adversity. As captain of Borussia Dortmund, Reus was a leader on and off the field, being widely respected for his ability to inspire and motivate his teammates. Future players can learn a lot from his professionalism and work ethic. His dedication to training, attitude on the field, and conduct off it serve as an example. Reus' journey, from his first injuries to his achievements in top-level football, serves as a source of inspiration for young athletes facing adversity, showing that it is possible to return to the top even after significant setbacks. During his years at Borussia Dortmund, Reus played a crucial role in developing young talent, helping many players mature and establish themselves in professional football. In an era of frequent transfers and club changes, Reus' loyalty to Borussia Dortmund highlights the importance of creating a legacy at a single club. It serves as an example of how dedication to a club can create a special bond with fans and leave a lasting mark on football history. Marco Reus leaves a legacy that goes beyond statistics and titles. Your career is a combination of talent, resilience, leadership, and loyalty. He is seen as a legend at Borussia Dortmund and an example to be followed in the world of football. His impact will be felt for years to come, influencing future players to pursue excellence with determination and passion.